Social media marketing, does the substance really measure up to the hype? As business owners, we must be cautious of hype. Sometimes a great deal of hype works its way into our lives, and we become emotionally involved in doing what seems to be right. Only after the hype dies down are we able to get a level head and really analyze if our decision was right or wrong. A free online video portal for users to upload videos of whatever they want. As with MySpace, users were mostly young, artsy types that had creative energy and time to expend. The self-proclaimed geeks that founded YouTube had no idea what they had started. The first video was uploaded in April of 2005. By October of 2006, the founders sold to Google for an astonishing $1.65 billion. This transaction proved to the business world, if it wasn't evident already, that this social media thing might actually be something more than a way for emotional teens to tell the world how they feel. As of the writing of this, Facebook and Twitter share all the rage. Facebook is MySpace with a cleaner, more wholesome image. Twitter is a way for people like you and I to tell followers what we're doing or where we're at by tweeting short, text message style messages to our followers. If you're not familiar with all of this, your head might be spinning. Hang on, as with everything else, I like to look at the principles behind what's really happening. Certainly, there is substance to this, and wherever you find substance you'll usually find an age-old principle driving it. When Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion, they were buying access to prospective customers. There are plenty of owners jumping on the bandwagon and the feedback is mixed. Time will tell for certain. Here's a fundamental consideration for you to consider. Nobody logs on to any social media website actively looking for auto body repair. So, any business that does result from participating will be a side effect. For example, John Smith might not log into his Facebook account looking for a place to repair his car. But, while he's checking in on his friends, one of them might have left an update on their profile saying, "Ugh, I got hit by some clown today that blew a light and hell lip, car's trashed. But at least the auto body shop guy was cool." Or, while John's viewing pictures of his friend's wedding on his profile, he might see a targeted pay-per-click ad for an auto body shop in his geographic area and click on it because he's been wanting to get his car repainted. In both instances, finding an auto body shop was not the intent of the user, but it happened. This is neither good nor bad. It is what it is. You just need to consider your cost per lead and cost per tenant acquisition like you do with everything else you do in your marketing department. I caution you strongly to pay close attention to the time it takes to manage all this. It's easy to let your employees participate because it's free. In reality, building networks and friends is indeed free from a monetary standpoint, but very costly from a time perspective. If you want my candid advice about the matter, here it is. Don't waste your time and energy on keeping up with social media at this point. It is a very valid media for many businesses, but still questionable for the vast majority of the auto body industry. This could, and probably will, change in the near future. But for now, I recommend watching this unfold from the sidelines. I'm not saying social media is empty hype. I'm simply saying, the practical application and return on investment for body shop owners is largely questionable. That aside, there are really only two things proven to work in this industry that I recommend you do: put a commercial and/or videos on YouTube. Test the Facebook pay-per-click system. Launching a video on YouTube will help you in many ways. Not only can you put the video on your website for those who like video, but if you link it properly, it will help your site from a search engine optimization standpoint. For the second point, when users create their profile on Facebook, they enter all sorts of information about where they live, went to school, etc. This allows us to target users based on where they live, etc. Users can also join local groups, which you can also target with a Google-like, pay-per-click campaign. My advice will probably be unpopular because the rage is almost out of logical control. There are too many other methods of acquiring customers that are proven, easy, and inexpensive to dive into this game headfirst. Full steam ahead. Also keep in mind, the same power that creates instant positive buzz among friends can also create instant negative buzz for your company. Nothing separates an upset customer and their social network. There have already been a handful of known instances causing the shop owner involved a ton of heartache and an untold amount of negativity in their market. I've never advocated treating people poorly. Social media just makes it so much easier for people to tell the world how bad or good they think you are. I hope this clears the air for you on social media. I, for one, will continue keeping my eyes firmly on this subject. I have no doubt that opportunity for auto body shop owners will emerge from the chaos. You'll be the first to hear about it when I do. Remember, just because you can do something, doesn't mean you should.